We all living proof of love at first sight, but now we both see love in a different light. Keeping love alive is a tricky thing. You gotta let it fly, gotta give it wings. If you wanna make it right, lose and cry. Don't hold on too tight, you know you gotta try. Keeping love alive, keeping love alive. Still here we are, my friend, over 10 years down.
Hello, welcome to It's Your Life. I'm Dr. James J.C. Cooley, and I'm your host of the It's Your Life radio, television, podcast show. And I tell you, we got an absolutely fantastic show coming your way today. I got one of my most favorite guests who's been on the show a couple of times. That's going to join us today. And if you ever wanted to optimize your business, if you ever want to actually get leads or just put your product out there and just be able to understand how you can attract more attention to your website, your business, etc. This young lady that I have today is the one that you need to talk to. She is known as the SEO Queen, and she's going to enlighten us with a lot of things, a lot of tips, and just tell you what you can do to help increase your business activities. So we're talking no other than the only one, Z Scott. But before we get started like this, I want to bring our radio crowd in because right now we're doing television, radio live. I'm in San Diego. So let's introduce our radio audience. Let's introduce the show on radio first. Kevin, let's do it.
Life is a series of circles and cycles, phases and stages. These are your experiences that teach you the lessons of life. You can either ignore them or embrace them. Welcome to the James Cooley Show. It's your life. James is a motivational speaker, author, military veteran, and founder of the James Cooley Foundation. James is here to equip you to strive for greatness and to overcome adversity. It's time to get equipped today for the challenges of tomorrow. Now here's the host of It's Your Life, James Cooley.
Hello, welcome to It's Your Life. I'm Dr. James J.C. Cooley, and I want to welcome everybody in, regardless where you're listening to this show at, whether you're watching it on TV, radio, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, wherever you're watching this show at, you in for a treat. We got the SEO Queen with us today, and she is going to delight us and enlighten us on how we can go about optimizing our businesses. And I'm talking about whether that's getting leads, whether that's increasing your website, traffic, etc. She's going to talk to you all about all of those great things. And it's always nice to have an expert who can help you out in meeting whatever your goals are. And so, just like I mentioned, we're talking about Z Scott, known as Lady Z Scott. This young lady, she can do it all. She's a musician. She plays the violin, and if we're lucky today, she might play a song or two for us. I'm hoping that she do. But just want everybody to sit back, grab a couple of bags of popcorn, and just get ready because this young lady is brilliant, out of MIT, and I tell you, just a wonderful person. Let me tell you a little bit about her, and then I'm gonna have her to tell us about her today. Just like I said, the title of the show is Reaching More Clients with Power, with the Power of the Queen, the SEO Queen. And the purpose of the show today is getting to know CEO, founder, wonderful woman, marketing, the Queen, the SEO Queen, Z.L. Scott. Also, why SEO you know, is a game changer. She's gonna talk to you about all that stuff. And why the SEO Queen is very passionate about helping other businesses out and also helping you reach the goals. So and we're gonna talk about she got an event that's gonna be coming up, Reach More Clients Power Conference, which is gonna be held on 23rd of July. And this month. So she's gonna talk to you a little bit more about that one. Just like I told you, she brings a wealth of knowledge, graduate of MIT, violinist, uh, etc. And I tell you, I'm just gonna sit back and just let her tell you a little bit about her because I'm probably not doing her any justice. So without any further delay, let's bring on the SEO Queen, Z. L.
Good
Scott.
afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Z Scott, the SEO Queen, and I am really excited to be here. Thank you so much, James, for having me on the show.
Yeah, first of all, tell them what SEO stands for.
I'm so glad you asked that question. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, and it's the process by which you get your content and code in compliance with Google's algorithm. So when you get invited to the big traffic party that Google has that has over 2 trillion searches happening on it annually, that Google will introduce you to a plethora of your ideal clients so you get that targeted organic traffic.
Wow. A lot of people probably didn't. I didn't want to do it in an injustice by saying it because I know you were gonna put it like in the magnificent way that you did. Hey Z, I told them a little bit about you. Can you tell our viewers and our listeners a little bit more about you, where you grew up, and some of the things that you love doing that make you the person that you are today?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Again, my name is Z Scott. I'm the founder and CEO of the SEO Queen. And I grew up in sunny Southern California in the city of Long Beach. I graduated from Long Beach Poly High for all those Long Beach Poly Jackrabbits. Go Beach. I want to say shout out to you. And then after I graduated from high school, from the Long Beach Polytechnic High School, I went on to MIT, where I graduated with 2 majors, one in music and one in management information technology. After I graduated from MIT, I worked for Raytheon, a Fortune 500 company, as a web applications developer.
Wow. So didn't know that about you. Didn't know Raytheon. Raytheon was one of my subcontractors when I was working for Lockheed Martin. So very familiar with that great company. Z, you are the CEO, president, founder of TSQ Marketing, DBA, the SEO Queen. Can you tell our viewers and listeners a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we were launched in 2017, and I launched the SEO Queen because I saw that women owned and Black owned businesses really needed a partner. They needed a partner that they could trust to act in integrity and get their campaigns done. And so I really wanted to work hand in hand with our clients. That's why I started the SEO Queen, to help companies win and get the targeted traffic that they need to get more customers, clients, and revenue without paying for expensive ad campaigns. So when I started the company, it was just me. And now it's grown to a team of more than 6 people spanning a couple of continents. And also, we've driven $250 million worth of revenue. We've built 2 mobile apps and launched over 20 websites and driven hundreds of millions of impressions on search engines for our clients.
Wow. So as an entrepreneur, what is the biggest lesson that you have learned by being an entrepreneur?
The biggest lesson that I've learned as an entrepreneur is consistency. Being consistent and taking those actions every day are the things that yield the biggest dividends. And so I really am just, understanding just the power of just showing up every day, the power of blogging every day. I tell my clients all the time, it's so important for you to consistently invest in your SEO every day, because what it does, it taps you into a broader audience. And I'm just really excited about SEO because it allows you to compete with the big companies. Did you know that less than 9% of websites online actually get organic traffic? And did you know that out of the websites that do get organic traffic, less than 9% of those websites actually have backlinks? And if you would just, get your meta tags optimized, know your target keywords, and build backlinks to every single page on your website, that alone will get you ahead of the competition. An interesting fact, in February of this year, it was studied and researched to find that only about 30% of businesses actually have an SEO strategy, which means that by you using search engine optimization for your brand's website, that gives you an advantage over 70% of the market. SEO is really powerful and a game changer. One of my clients, NS Design, has been investing in SEO consistently for years. And since we've been working together, not only have they been able to create a more than six-figure income from just one marketing channel alone, their website, they have also been able to get their products in the hands of none other than Queen Bee, Beyonce. So I'm like really excited to have played a role in getting the visibility of their products out there in the market, to the point where Beyonce actually took note, saw their products, and decided to purchase their electric bowed instrument. So, SEO is really, really powerful. And, this is why we wanted to put all of our knowledge and bring our network to bear for the Reach More Clients Power Conference that's happening on Saturday, July 22nd. So this is really 23rd, excuse me, July 23rd. I had to look at the calendar again. And so, empowering businesses is what I'm really, really passionate about, and I'm really excited about. So,
Wow. I tell you what, we're going to take a station break. We're going to take a station break. We're going to come back and pick up this absolutely fantastic conversation, when we get back. So I tell you, if you want to be part of this conversation, you can go to the comment portion and answer any question that you want to. It's your life. I'm Dr. James J.C. Cooley. We'll be back shortly after the break.
Help you overcome adversity. Coming up on It's Your Life with James Cooley.
And in the new audio version of his book, Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet, you can join James as he shares his true life story of struggle and success in America. It's both a cautionary tale and a roadmap to achieving the American dream. Get the new audio version of his book, Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet by Dr. James Cooley on Amazon.com or wherever books are sold.
The J.C. Cooley Foundation is a nonprofit organization that was started in October of 2014. The J.C. Cooley Foundation continues to strive to expand its programs and offerings to the youth, young adults, and citizens of our great communities nationwide and overseas. We hope that you'll be able to take part in one or more of the many exciting events that we're offering this year and experience firsthand the pride we take in supporting our cause. It's our mission to equip the youth of today for the challenges of tomorrow, and we rely heavily on the generosity of individuals and business owners for support. Without the assistance of community-minded individuals just like you, we wouldn't be able to serve our youth each year. We ask that you make a commitment to support our annual appeal by making a cash donation. This year's goal is $50,000. Your generosity will assist us in making a difference in the lives of the youth in our community. You can give online at CooleyFoundation.org. Remember that every donation makes a difference regardless of size. The J.C. Cooley Foundation thanks you in advance for your contribution.
Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet, the true life coming of age story by James J.C. Cooley. Using humor, wit, and engaging storytelling, James paints a picture about his arrival in a rural deep south town and realization that life would never be the same. Cooley lays out his struggle to adjust from city life to country life and back again, sharing his hard-earned lessons to educate, encourage, and enlighten our next generation of leaders and heroes. Get your copy of Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet by James J.C. Cooley, available on Amazon and everywhere books are sold.
The Answer San Diego, streaming now on smart speakers and Odyssey.com.
Life is a series of circles and cycles, phases and stages. These are your experiences that teach you the lessons of life. You can either ignore them or embrace them. Welcome to the James Cooley Show. It's your life. Dr. James Cooley is a motivational speaker, author, military veteran, and founder of the J.C. Cooley Foundation. Dr. Cooley is here to equip you to strive for greatness and overcome adversity. It's time to get equipped today for the challenges of tomorrow. Now, here's the host of It's Your Life, Dr. James Cooley.
Hello, welcome back to It's Your Life. I'm Dr. James Cooley, and tell you, I'm having problems with my camera a little bit. Hopefully, we'll get that back up shortly. But in the meantime, we got this absolutely fantastic guest, the SEO Queen, and she is just laying it out on what you can do to optimize your business. So, why is SEO considered a game changer?
SEO is considered a game changer because it allows you to connect with your ideal prospect at the moment in time that they're ready to make a purchase. So when you are able to come up, and when you have a mobile friendly site and you're able to come up at the moment in time that people are searching for you online, like say for instance, you have a locksmith company and someone is locked out of their house, the company that is optimized and mobile friendly is able to come up faster and get the business for that person who needs that service in that moment in time. So when you are able to be visible for the target keywords that people are looking for at the moment in time that they're ready to make a decision and move, that is money in the bank right there. And that's what businesses need. You know, the challenge for businesses is having a consistent stream of customers and clients so they get to that revenue. And SEO is a great way to make sure that you have a steady stream of inquiries.
Wow. So how did you get started in SEO?
Well, I got started. That's a great question, James. Thanks so much for asking that question. So when I was growing up, when I was a toddler, my father took me to his graduation, and his mother had told him years earlier to go into this new field of computers. And at the time, my dad was learning how to use mainframes, these big machines that had the vacuum tubes and the punch cards. And so I grew up in a household where my dad was always practicing his profession. And so we had Ataris, we had Commodores, and so I always was around computers. And so when I had the opportunity to go to MIT, and I had to make a decision which aspect of the industry I wanted to go into, what really drew me in was information technology, just using technology strategically in a business. And so I wanted to move away from just building something nice for, whatever reason, software development. I wanted to utilize the tools that are available to drive revenue and have impact. And so when I was sitting in my cube, I remember, sitting in my cube at Raytheon, just really wanting to be able to touch and connect with business owners so I can really help them and have an impact. And, it's just an awesome feeling to talk with, businesses like NS Design and so many others, the Profit Room and others, to see how I've been able to impact their company to take them to greater visibility online.
Wow. So what are some of the things that are important trends that you look at in 2022 that might be able to help people increase their business up to my far as getting leads and far as their searches on the different websites?
Well, thank you so much for asking that question, James. I think, the biggest trend that I see are, there's three I want to talk about. So there's the importance of the voice search, the importance of just really knowing your keywords and utilizing those keywords into a very effective blogging strategy. Companies that blog are definitely winning. I know that, just looking at, Disney versus Netflix, there's so much to be gleaned there. And, Netflix is starting to really push their blog more. And I think, even seeing, market leaders like Netflix is a indication that, blogging, even as a small business, is the way to go. And, just having that blog and that information, being a resource, being able to address the needs and desires of uh, your ideal customers is a game changer because, consumers are savvy. All consumers they have a cell phone. They can do research. They can look up what it is that they want. And so when you are able to come up over and over and over again, you build credibility. When you come up over and over and over again through search engines and just having a presence on social media, when you're sending those social media, you're building up consistency. You're building up that credibility, and that consistency and that credibility gets your ideal clients to get to know you, and then they begin to like you, trust you, and then eventually you get that conversion. So the trends that I see is, being able to be consistent and convey that integrity is the future, because there's so many businesses out here who don't operate in integrity. There's so many people who are, businesses that are not consistent. And by you operating consistently with integrity is a game changer. Yeah. So again, to recap, the three trends that I see is, blogging is really, really important. Being consistent with your marketing is very, very important. And then also being fully optimized so that you come up for not only text searches, but also voice searches as well. And so it's really, really important for you to be able to do that so that you get maximum visibility, credibility, and finally, the one that we all want and strive for, the profitability.
So why should business invest in SEO and work with the queen?
Well, that's a great question. A business should really invest 10 to 20% of what their ideal revenue goal is into marketing to reach that goal. And so you have to invest in something. And investing in SEO is a game changer and a great return on investment because it is so much cheaper per eyeball. If you do pay per click, or if you do ads, if you do banners, radio, TV, you're going to pay a lot more money per eyeball. Plus, are you getting the exact targeted audience you hope you are? But when you invest in SEO, you're investing directly into connecting with people who are specifically looking for what you are selling, and you're going to organically connect with them, and it's so much cheaper than paying per click or doing a big expensive campaign.
So Z, can you tell our audience about the upcoming event that you got coming up July the 23rd?
Yes, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for asking me about that. The Reach More Clients Power Conference is one of the things, the flagship event of the SEO Queen. We host webinars, lunch and learns weekly. And the Reach More Clients Power Conference is our opportunity to highlight our clients and our strategic partners. And sometimes they're both our client and strategic partner. And we highlight them on our platform along with us. And we spend this time really delving deep into what is your ideal customer? What are your ideal keywords? What are the steps necessary to get your brand to move from where you currently are to greater visibility? So by the time you come at 10 a.m. and walk away at 2 p.m., you're going to have action items and strategies for your social media. You're going to have action items and strategies for your PR. You're going to walk away with action items and a strategy for your search engine optimization. You're going to walk away with strategies for your website to boost its conversion power. So we're all about increasing the power of your website, the effectiveness of your website in impacting and reaching more people, because we want you to not only reach more people, but have a greater impact. So we're going to be talking about all those aspects there. Come with ready to work, bring your laptop, pencil and pen, because we're going to be working. It's going to be a lot of questions and answers, and also exercises to help you think about your business and how to move it forward. So it's going to be awesome.
Wow. I tell you what, I want you to hold that thought, because we're going to take a station break, but we're going to come back and we're going to pick it up again. This is great conversation. And so if you want to be part of this conversation, go to your comments on wherever you're listening or watching the show at, and just put it in and ask Lady Z any question. It's your life. I'm Dr. James J.C. Cooley. We'll be back shortly after the break.
Greatness to help you overcome adversity. Coming up on It's Your Life with James Cooley.
There's much truth in a journey that ain't over yet, as all of us journey through life's precious gift of time, just like I have. Hi, I'm Todd Pierick, the producer of The James Cooley Show. It's Your Life. And in the new audio version of his book, Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet, you can join James as he shares his true life story of struggle and success in America. It's both a cautionary tale and a roadmap to achieving the American dream. This is a must listen for anyone who thinks they're stuck in life or needs to understand that their current situation is not their final destination. Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet is the unfiltered truth to provide hope for the future by challenging you to refuse to become a victim of life's circumstance and dare to become an overcomer, because a bigger, better, and more impactful life awaits you. Get the new audio version of his book, Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet by Dr. James Cooley on Amazon or wherever books are sold.
The J.C. Cooley Foundation continues to strive to expand its programs and offerings to the youth, young adults, and citizens of our great communities nationwide and overseas. It's our mission to equip the youth of today for the challenges of tomorrow. We ask that you make a commitment to support our annual appeal by making a cash donation. Your generosity will assist us in making a difference in the lives of the youth in our community. You can give online at CooleyFoundation.org. The J.C. Cooley Foundation thanks you in advance for your contribution.
Hi, I'm Todd Pierick, the producer of The James Cooley Show. It's Your Life. And in the new audio version of his book, Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet, you can join James as he shares his true life story of struggle and success in America. It's both a cautionary tale and a roadmap to achieving the American dream. Get the new audio version of his book, Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet by Dr. James Cooley on Amazon.com or wherever books are sold.
FM 96.1 and AM 1170. The Answer.
And cycles, phases and stages. These are your experiences that teach you the lessons of life. You can either ignore them or embrace them. Welcome to the James Cooley Show. It's Your Life. Dr. James Cooley is a motivational speaker, author, military veteran, and founder of the J.C. Cooley Foundation. Dr. Cooley is here to equip you to strive for greatness and overcome adversity. It's time to get equipped today for the challenges of tomorrow. Now, here's the host of It's Your Life, Dr. James Cooley.
Hello, welcome back to It's Your Life. I'm Dr. James J.C. Cooley, and we got this absolutely fantastic guest with us, the SEO Queen, and Z Scott. She is the SEO Queen. It's a lot of talents, a lot of things that this young lady do, And one of the things that she do, we're gonna kind of push it aside for a little bit because I want to show you something else that this great lady does, and that is she is a world-class violinist. So can you play the violin? Can you play something for us, Lady Z? Can you excite us?
Yeah, I think I can play a tune.
I tell you what, sit back, cause she is wonderful. She is wonderful. So without any further ado, Lady Z. Wow. That, wow. How long you been doing this?
I've been playing violin as long as I've been dealing with computers all my life since I was 9.
That was absolutely wonderful, Lady Z.
Thank you,
That was
thank you.
wonderful.
I
I
wrote that
hope
myself. It's called The Other Side of Love.
I love it, and I'm sure that our listeners are loving it as well. if I can say, hold another song for us, because we got to get another one from you before the show ends. So thanks so much for playing that song. It's beautiful. Now I want to get back to this conference that we was talking about that you got coming up the 23rd of July. I know you talked a little bit about it, but then I was thinking that, hey, uh, let's change the flow a little bit by just listening to some of your great music, because I'm a big fan, and you already know that.
Thank
So
you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
okay, let's get back to this conference. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so the Reach More Clients Power Conference was an idea that I had. I had been in business for a few years, and we call our strategy sessions. You can get a 15-minute complimentary strategy session with the SEO Queen. If you go to SEOQueen.com and click on Speak to the SEO Queen, you can sign up for the Reach More Clients Power Strategy session. And, we've been doing these strategy sessions with literally hundreds, thousands of business owners over the years. And I wanted to expound on that experience. And as a result, I expanded the Reach More Clients Power session and turned it into a Reach More Clients Power conference, because that's the whole point of search engine optimization, is to be able to reach more clients, to get more clients, more impact, more reach, more revenue. And so we hosted the first conference last year in a pandemic. We hosted last year's conference 100% online. And the Urban League, the LA South Chamber, Courageous Woman Magazine, and Feed the Streets, Callie, Cassandra Calloway, and many others partnered with us for that conference last year. And so this year, I have blacknews.com, blackpr.com, blackbusiness.com, and patentlawyers.com are the collaborators bringing this year's Reach More Clients Power Conference to the masses. And so Dante Lee and myself will be presenting on search engine optimization, social media marketing, and also PR. There's over 200 factors that Google's algorithm takes into account when ranking a website. And so my approach to search engine optimization is basically, build the foundation. The foundation is really, once you understand who your ideal clients and customers are, is really speaking to those ideal customers using the keywords that they would go to Google using. So once you've identified those keywords, being able to optimize your site fully and then amplify the reach of your site through social media and PR is really the framework of the SEO Queen. And so we're going to be diving deep into those 3 steps for the entire conference. And so I'm really excited about Dante Lee's presentation. He and I are definitely going to be presenting individually and also having a chat at the beginning together. So it's going to be an awesome time. Also an awesome time to network. William Somerville and his organization will be there. Dante Lee will be there. I will be there. I'm just excited. Jerlene Tatum will be there. So many outstanding professionals, business men and women, and also community personalities will be there. You definitely want to be in the room, or if not, be on the Zoom, because there's going to be people all over the country there on Zoom as well participating.
That was my next question, and you kind of answered it, but who is invited to this conference? And and just like you said, it's probably going to be online as well as in person. Can you tell our listeners a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so our ideal audience is, in fact, our ideal prospects, that the SEO Queen, the majority of our clients are either Black-owned or women-owned businesses. However, we work with any small business that's looking to expand their visibility online. And if you have a business idea or you have a business, that you want to take to the next level. If you're making 6 figures and you want to get to that 7, if you're making 7 and you want to get to that 8 or that 9, you know, you need to come to the conference because there's always room for growth. And believe it or not, we're helping business owners. Just like one of our clients that came to us, they were already doing 6 figures. We've been able to take their traffic, that what they used to get in 3 months, they now get that amount of traffic in 1 month. We've been able to triple their monthly organic traffic. And so the tactics that we use to do that, we're going to be talking about that at the conference. So you definitely want to be on the Zoom or in the room.
Wow. You know what? I think we got to take a station break right now, but we're going to come back. We're going to pick it up because this is so, so wonderful what you're doing. And we're also going to get you to play another one of those beautiful, beautiful songs when we get back. So tell you what, you want to be part of this conversation, go to the comments, ask this young lady any question that you want to. It's your life. I'm Dr. James J.C. Cooley. We'll be back shortly after the break.
There's more stories of greatness to help you overcome adversity coming up on It's Your Life with James Cooley. The J.C. Cooley Foundation is a nonprofit organization that was started in October of
Noah Dingley here, producer of The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life. And the new audio version of James' book, Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet, is a must-have. James shares his true life story of struggle and success in America. It's both a cautionary tale and a roadmap to achieving the American dream. Get the new audio version of Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet by James Cooley on Amazon.com or wherever audiobooks are sold.
100 million native indigenous people lived on this northern
of circle. Embrace them. Welcome to the James Cooley Show. It's your life. Dr. James Cooley is a motivational speaker, author, military veteran, and founder of the J.C. Cooley Foundation. Dr. Cooley is here to equip you to strive for greatness and overcome adversity. It's time to get equipped today for the challenges of tomorrow. Now, here's the host of It's Your Life, Dr. James Cooley.
Hello, welcome back to the James Cooley Show. It's your life, and I tell you, got this absolutely wonderful guest, and I know you all are enjoying her just as well, just like I am. And multi-talented, brilliant young lady, doing a lot of great things and helping businesses reach their ultimate potential. And she also, helps us all reach our potential on the relaxation when she plays this violin. So, Lady Z, can we get another song? Can we get another song?
Yes. This next song is another song that I wrote. It's called Elevate. Elevate your mind and spirit. Elevate your body and soul. Elevate your mind and spirit. Elevate, elevate, elevate your mind and spirit. Elevate your body and soul. elevate your mind and spirit, elevate your body and soul, elevate your mind and spirit, elevate, elevate, elevate your mind and spirit, elevate your body and soul.
Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. So the people out there that are listening and watching, you're getting a double dose, because if you're listening on the radio or a podcast or wherever you're listening that at, you're getting a chance to hear this absolutely fantastic musician, entrepreneur. I mean, just wonderful person. And same if you're watching it on TV, if you're watching it on YouTube, LinkedIn, StreamYard, I mean, wherever you're watching it at, we want to give her a big hand for absolutely wonderful.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, I got a question now. So you got this conference coming up. Will you
Yes.
be playing the violin at all there? I think that would intermission.
No, I won't be playing my violin at the conference. No, I
How
won't.
long?
I'll be presenting about SEO. That's what I'll be focused on at the conference.
Oh, I know. How long is this conference?
It's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So it's just 4 hours.
And what are some of the trends, some of the things that you guys will be really putting out there? And who are some of the guests or speakers other than you and Dante Lee? Or will anybody else be speaking?
Yeah, we're going to have Jerlene Tatum. She's going to be speaking, and she's going to be talking about how to leverage and monetize your database. She's going to be talking about database growth and management, and just maximizing the benefit of your database. So she is an expert when it comes to that. And whether you're a nonprofit or for profit, she's definitely going to help you to monetize all your contacts. So I'm really excited about her presentation. Dante Lee has he's just a treasure trove of information. And then of course myself, I'm going to be really delving deep into SEO. So it's going to be a really great event. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited.
Well, yeah. And I'm excited for you, and wish I could be there. I don't know. I might. Who knows? I mean, it all depends. So, tell our viewers and our listeners, why should they come to this conference, and what are they going to get out of it?
Well, you should come to the conference for 3 reasons. Number one, you will be able to learn so much more about the possibilities for getting additional visibility for your business. Number two, you definitely want to be able to network with other people. You'll be able to network. It's going to be awesome opportunity. And number three, we're right by the beach. So, I mean, I love the ocean. So, beach,
So
learning, network. Can't miss it.
I love it. I love it. Tell the public what can they purchase tickets for this great event?
Okay, it's simple. All you have to do is go to seoqueen.com, and there is information right there on the homepage of the website where you can purchase tickets. If you look in the top navigation, if you click on either shop or conference, that'll also take you to where you can purchase tickets as well.
So you have done so many things over the years, and especially with this with your company. Yeah. What are some of the wins that you are so proud of? I mean, I know you should be proud of everything, but that you worked so hard to get into a time, and now you're there, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So, tell us a little bit about some of the things that you're most proud of with your business and your clients.
Right now, as far as my business is concerned, I am really excited and grateful and just proud of the fact that expertise.com identified the SEO Queen as one of their top 21 SEO companies in the city of Long Beach. I'm really excited and proud of that. I'm excited and proud of the fact that we were featured on rollingout.com. As a child growing up, Rolling Out, Ebony Essence, Black Enterprise, those were the magazines that I always watched, and being able to be in Black Enterprise, being able to be on Rolling Out was like a dream come true. And then as far as our clients, being able to get our clients on Google page one time and time again, being able to triple their traffic, that's a huge win. And I not only have one client, I have two clients that have done business with Beyonce. So I think, that is really huge and amazing for me. So I'm really excited and happy about that. And I just know the best is yet to come. And I'm excited for business owners who want to connect to a community of resource to help you get and expand your reach. The SEO Queen is it.
Okay, so we're down to the last minute. Can you real quickly tell our listeners some of the quick takeaways that they should have gotten from here and that they would get once they get there if they didn't get it all?
Yeah, so you'll definitely walk away from the conference with understanding more about what is SEO. There's a lot of information out there, and it's hard to figure out what fits best for you. So we're going to be delving into that. And I also have a framework that I'm going to be passing out and going over during the conference. It's a website conversion framework. And so I'm really excited to be going over that during the conference. And I think it's going to be a great event. Remember, SEOqueen.com. Please follow us on all social networks at The SEO Queen, and visit our website at SEOqueen.com. And thank you so much, James, for having me on your show.
I tell you what, stick around. Get ready to lose the radio audience for a second. But, I tell you what, Lazy, you've been absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I want everybody to always dream big, think big, and be big at everything you do. Go support this great conference and learn a lot. I tell you, she's wonderful. She's wonderful. I'm going to try to talk her into playing the violin in the next couple of minutes. But I tell you what, thank you so much. We're always looking for sponsors so we can continue to bring this greatness. It's your life. I'm Dr. James J.C. Cooley. See you next week. It's your life.
Thanks for joining us for the James Cooley Show. It's your life. To learn more about Dr. James Cooley and how you can support the show or become a guest, visit
Lady Z, we still got this. We're not done with this interview.
Okay, I'm here.
We still on television. We still on all the different streaming networks, and but the radio portion had to end right there, so we ran out of time with that. But I'm gonna give you an opportunity to do that one over again with the takeaways, because I know that was kind of fast. But we had to close the radio out. So can you talk about those takeaways again that you want our listeners to get from this? I think it was fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, the takeaway from today, definitely you want to get your ticket to the Reach More Clients Power Conference. And number two, you definitely want to connect to the SEO Queen. If you go to SEOqueen.com, if you scroll down to the footer, you can connect with us on all of our social networks there. And third, I wanted to say thank you again, James, for allowing me to come out and be interviewed. You know, I really appreciate all the hard work you've put into growing your show and your network. I really have a lot of respect and admiration for you. Thank you so much for extending this support to the SEO Queen. I really appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome, and you always if I can be of any help, and if it fit my schedule, I'm always going to do what I can to help promote what you're doing, because I think you're doing some absolutely fantastic things. Now, tell our viewers one more time, how can they contact you for your services?
Yes, you can go to SEOqueen.com and click on Speak to the SEO Queen, and you can hop right on my schedule.
Well, I'll tell you what, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing all of this great knowledge with our viewers. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, you are one of my most favorite guests, and this is your third time being on the show, and not just because of the violin. No, it's just wonderful. So I want to thank you so much, and
Thanks for having me. Thanks
and
for
I tell you,
having me.
always we will be talking soon, and
Absolutely.
everybody that did not hear me when I ended the radio show, dream big, think big, and be big. Next week, we will be on television 4 days: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're going to have some fantastic guests. So I want everybody to tune in. And I'm going to shoot to you all how you can watch it on TV. It's easy. And I'm going to put that out. But thank you all so much for watching and listening to the James Cooley Show. It's your life. Dream big, think big, be big. Talk to you later.